they'll take a picture from every single year that they became famous up until today to see the progress.
Well, you got me with the Machine Gun Kelly's crazy. I mean, he had like the little thin strip in the front, and now he's got a full head of hair.
Yeah.
He got space hair.
Minimum of 2
space wig?
A space wig.
You know what? I was...
No. Eat on microphone. It's what people want.
No. Don't listen to Jay. It's horrific.
The people love it.
What do I do?
Nothing. Live life, dude. Eat that birdseed bar.
We'll cover for a second.
Yeah. Hey, look over me.
great-
I'm dancing, Jacob. You see? Look at me.
I got a scratch ticket set for life. If I win...
We should actually find this out right now if the show even continues on. We have a set for life here that Bobby bought. He's prepared to break it up equal 6 ways. And we'll all be set for life.
Yeah.
Communally.
It's only $5,000 a week.
Yeah. That's fine, though. It's not bad.
Do you have a nickel?
A nickel? No.
He knows you're not going to part with a quarter. Nice.
Does anybody have a penny, a nickel?
Christine, you have a purse full of nonsense. You don't have one piece of change in your purse.
You may have like a medallion from the war.
You have a cup in there that you shove up your snatch to catch blood. You don't have a nickel? Okay.
Everybody can smell my dirty pussy.
No, not today. You're wearing thick pants. Hey, everyone, guys. I thick padded up Christine's chaunch today so it doesn't smell bad in here.
I have a vape cartridge that might work.
Nope.
No, maybe.
That's a crazy idea. Lou, change?
I don't.
Why, you didn't get the ask money today yet? Come on. This is all good stuff.
Nothing? I mean...
Hello? Anybody? Anybody out there?
I'm checking.
Anybody got a dead toenail? I can peel a piece off.
It's got to be new, though. You don't want it too dead or it'll just crack while you're scratching.
I'm sorry, I'm out of coins.
This is nuts.
This is crazy. We can't even find out if we're wealthy.
Fingernail? Maybe just go fingernail?
Oh, I mean, here, you can use my...
Keys?
Pecker? Oh.
You want that?
Yeah, that's great.
Ooh.
Now my fingerprints
Nice
are on
this
this?
thing up. Yeah.
Careful.
I gotta find out. Jacob kills local homeless with that. Ooh, are we rich? We're about to find out, dude. We're about to find out. We have so many fun things to talk about today. We still haven't gotten to the Oscars at all.
Man, I've never seen so many guys blubbering in one space in my life.
Crying this year.
Yeah, mostly men crying.
Yeah, the women weren't crying.
I said the women were going to be so much cooler. I said that. Remember, I was like, that the girl was going to win and be way cooler. And she was. She was. Way cooler.
We have a winner.
Do we? Another ticket?
I can tell.
Really?
Yes.
How?
Because there's a 29 and a 30. Mm-hmm. And when they're...
How does it work?
When they're kind of together, there's not like a space in between. It was like 29 and 27.
Okay.
Or, 31.
But how's the game work itself? That's what I mean.
I have no idea. You want me to read the directions?
Well, because you're saying being near each other.
Well, when you have numbers that are together close, that means there's no room for something in between, right? Mm-hmm. Does that make sense? I used to work at
Generally speaking, yeah.
I used to work at an Italian restaurant. The lady, the manager, that's all she did was scratch tickets, and she would just scratch the table. It's a loser. She just knew.
I learned that. I forget what it is exactly, but I learned that way early when I worked at 7-Eleven. Some people would just do that, buy a bunch of scratch-offs and just scratch off the part that I'd have to scratch off if you win. Like if someone wins and they give you the ticket, as a person who works there, you have to scratch off another part, and that tells you the win. So you can find out without doing any of the game at all. Some people just do that. I suggested Bobby get a cash word because I like to play the game. If I'm going to spend my money, I'd rather play the game a little bit, not just scratch it and be like.
Interest in numerology.
I've always had a passing interest in numerology. Our guest is coming in, Josh Adam Myers, soon. He bumped into Corey Feldman out in L.A., he said recently. And did we win, Bobby? Are we wealthy?
No, we didn't win. I apologize. We didn't win. I lost twice in the last 10 minutes.
Twice?
Yes, twice.
What was the other one?
Chris Evans blocked me because of you.
Oh, he did.
Well, actually because of me.
Oh, you were loosey-goose with his number. Blame you now. Because you probably shouldn't have let us do that, Bobby, in hindsight.
I accidentally I had the Bill Gale, my friend, who's a doctor, who's going to help Christine that lives across from you. Mm-hmm. I was like, I'll text it to you. So I texted Bill's number to Christine. And I'm like, did you get it? She's like, no. And I texted it to Chris Evans.
Oy.
So I just texted some random guy's number. And then he blocked it.
What if he ends up using him?
Immediately blocked it? As soon as you sent it, you got a block?
It's done.
It was
I'm
probably
done.
blocked yesterday, and then when he sent him a message today, it was blocked.
I found out that I still had hope, even though I was probably blocked yesterday after the old Winter Soldier hashtag
yeah.
that you made me put.
I feel it wasn't that. I think it was the new one. I think he liked the other one.
He didn't, because I tried to send this thing.
Yeah,
and
this is the one you find out where it was blocked.
I was blocked. He blocked
Yeah.
me, which it sucks because I know he's friends with Pete Davidson. I know.
Is he?
Yeah, they hang out.
Ay. Well, who doesn't Pete Davidson
I don't
hang out
like
with?
that.
My mom,
Well, it's a matter of time.
I think.
Yes, as so far. That was our thing with spokesmodel Lynn. She even said, as a happily married woman, she can't guarantee she will not fuck Pete Davidson one day.
Who can?
It turns out nobody.
Nobody. I can't guarantee it.
Christine, you should try. I bet you can't.
Maybe he'll fix your back.
I mean, watch out, Chris Evans.
He'll blow your
He's got
back
a
out.
girlfriend.
Maybe he'll fix her back with that big long Pete dick. Just
Christine,
straighten out her spine.
Do you think if you go to Bobby's in his own apartment doctor, you're going to have some weird thing like like he's going to try to masturbate you or use old-timey methods? Is that Chris Evans and Pete?
Yeah. I shouldn't have. He probably called Pete, and Pete was like, "Don't. He's crazy. Don't listen to him."
Goes, oh, you don't want to mix up with that guy. He's got a lot of crazy ideas.
No, he's mean.
That guy says mean stuff sometimes.
He just lost a lot of weight. He's maybe he's a little crazy. I can't do his voice.
Damn, how much I overthink my clothes every day, even though it doesn't look like it. And Pete's just wearing like whatever happened to be on the floor when he rolled out of bed, it looks like. And then they're like, Balenciaga, buy Balenciaga. Buy Balenciaga. Christine, this guy's going to fix your back right up.
He said, "Sure, call him."
Hell yeah.
Chris Evans. Actually, Chris Evans said, "Call him."
Oh, thank God.
He's going to masturbate you. He's going to be the one who masturbates you. Is Josh's name and everything in security? So when he gets here, he's all right? Yeah, he's all set, dude.
Can you check this? Because I'm stupid. I've done this before. I was like, I didn't win, and I won $30.
Do you remember? Can you check your phone, Black Lou? Because last week I said something. There was a caller topic I said we should do on Monday. We didn't do it yesterday. I forget what it was.
It was sexual.
Well, yeah, getting caught?
No, asking people have asked you to do really.
Oh, what's
Crazy.
the craziest thing you've been asked to do sexually?
Yes.
Or wackiest thing someone said that turned you away?
Yeah.
That's what it was. So the phone lines are open, everybody. 866-969-1969. We'll take some calls. We haven't had calls that Christine's going through to make sure we didn't win. Don't trust her, Bobby. She'll be like, no, it's a loser. And then just slide in her back pocket.
We never see her again.
Christine, if you were rich, would you quit the radio show?
No.
If
No.
you want, how much would it take for you to just disappear? Like, say I'm out.
How much? I don't think there's any amount of money that would make me want to just like
$400 million.
fuck off forever and not
400
do
million.
what. Like I like my life.
$400 million. You just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I think so. I think if I had $400 million, I'd be really excited at the opportunity to start investing money into
here we
people
go.
that I believe
Here we
in.
go.
I would love to be able to
Keep
produce.
going. I like it. Yeah.
You know,
Like what? What would you like to produce?
just specials and
I like that. What's wrong, Jay?
She's going to start giving her money away. Here's your specials, everybody. I thought she was going to head for the, Christine's getting wacky when she starts telling you about real estate moguling that she's going to be. She doesn't even own, she doesn't own that, nothing.
Well, I would also invest in real estate, obviously.
Of course.
Obvi.
You're not stupid.
Yeah, I'm not a moron.
Obvi.
She is a moron, one, and she would not invest in property.
Jesus Christ, Jay.
I am a genius.
Jay Okerson, genius.
Jay Okerson, genius.
What
No.
would you, if you, $400 million, you just won. We just won.
Okay.
Or you just won.
Sure.
What would you do?
I would not invest in property as much as I would buy something awesome that I like. I'd have to see what I had left over after I got all the things I want, and then we'll start figuring out if we're going to shoot people specials or whatever Christine's dumb ideas are.
Also charity.
Charity? What charity?
No
What-
charity.
How much would you give me right out of the gate?
400 mil?
400 mil.
I'm keeping all this, or is it taxed?
Okay. Yes, it's already been taxed.
400 mil.
400 mil, that's yours. How much you giving me?
50. Let's not worry about anything ever again.
50 mil.
Yeah,
Out of the gate.
out of the gate.
That's a lot.
I got $350 million left.
How much would you give Jacob?
for his lifestyle, what would he need? I'd want to take care of Jacob right. So I think Jacob could be happy. 10, maybe 10 for Jacob. Can get his ranch somewhere he wants to go. He'll never have to work again.
Fully stocked pond.
And you could do your
Bass
thing.
boat.
Yeah, you could do your thing.
Yeah.
You could live off the land the way you want to.
Okay, Tim, I get 50. He gets 10. What about
He's a Mohican.
What about Black
Like a
Lou?
Mohican.
Couple of horses.
Black Lou's already got rich white in-laws, so he's fine, actually. So I'll probably just tell him that we didn't win. He's already going to be in the places we're at because he's there with his rich white in-laws.
Why don't you get him a custom canoe?
Ooh, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Yes, get him a very nice white present for a black person.
Yeah. Get him one of those wood canoes.
This is monogrammed luggage, Lou.
What would you get? What would you get, Lou?
DJ Lou, a fucking 30 rack.
All right.
Get him a 30 rack of Bud Lights. I'd buy him a redo with Big Chris and Little Mark, whatever those two gay guys you went home with were.
You make it happen this time.
This time you make it happen.
Bobby, I didn't go home with two gay guys.
He did.
He did.
Yeah, actually, he did.
I'm not judging you.
You should.
Well, how was it?
You went to their home.
Bobby, you know what? These are stories we do have to fill you in on so you have a point of what's going on here.
Sure.
DJ, if you don't mind me summarizing, Lou, you chime in wherever I get it wrong.
Please.
Lou goes to a local watering hole
Sure.
in his area, gets blitzed, and listens to show tunes in the jukebox.
Sounds fun.
Specifically Greece.
He loves Grease.
I love Grease too.
Who doesn't?
Slight divergence here in what I'm talking about. Thought of this today for no reason, Lou. I was singing. I know. I heard Rosie O'Donnell doing a song for Stern where she did Summer Nights from Grease.
She was in the play.
Yeah, and it made me think. I was going through the actual lyrics of Summer Nights on me. Did he imply that he fucked her in the sand? She got friendly down in the sand, he was saying.
Yes, he was bragging to his boys.
Did they fuck?
Yes.
They
No.
did fuck.
They fucked.
No. The whole point of the song is that she's saying how vanilla they had a nice little.
So I'm saying, is she
Hugging, kissing
lying
her.
to make herself seem like not the slut bag that she is? Or did he fuck her in the sand? And either way, when I lied about fucking a girl, I had to apologize to a whole school at an auditorium. He just sang a song, and then they were like, no one even really called him on it. His boys weren't like, you didn't fuck that girl. It didn't seem like the girl who fucks. And then she came at the end all slutted up, which makes me think she was probably on vacation channeling more of that version of Sandy, and maybe they did fuck. He seemed confused when she came back all sweet and innocent. But in the beginning of the movie, when they have their little moment on the beach, it does seem sweeter than him finger blasting her under a boardwalk.
Right. It was
Yeah, you have
romantic
the
love.
footage.
Yeah, it was romantic. They weren't fucking.
So he's a lying piece of shit.
Yeah, he has a
That's
rep
all.
to protect, bro.
Well, he did go for the tit in the car, and she was like appalled. Like, how dare you? So, if you already fucked a chick, when you go for a tit, you're gonna let that happen.
Oh, did you see that blubbering idiot on the Oscars too? Travolta started crying.
Yeah.
Although then I did realize two of his friends were in there.
Yeah.
Both of his fag hags he had, Kirstie Alley and
Olivia Newton-John.
Newton-John.
Yeah.
Yeah, those two probably went shoe shopping with him a lot. A lot. Ho. So we were saying,
Back to
Oh.
me and my gay guys.
yes, Lou's playing, he's going over the thing, playing Grease tunes, leaning on the jukebox like this, waiting for a gay couple to come up to him and approach him.
You're
as
waiting
they
for
did.
them.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, okay.
I was just talking to two gay fellows. Continue.
Sitting at a table with them.
You sat down with him.
I stood at the bar and we played show tunes and we bought each other drinks.
That's
Okay.
the greatest origin story I've ever heard.
So there's the beginning. I'm happy he told it.
So you were
Tell
buying
me
each other
more.
drinks.
Yeah, they bought a round. I bought some shots.
So they go, hey, we're walking nowhere your direction. Do you want to come with us to our house for a nightcap?
They live around the corner from the bar, which was closing.
Right.
So you want to come over for one more drink? Lou, instead of saying, like, I probably shouldn't go back with these two gay guys to their place, he goes, booze, I'm there. He gets there. There's, in fact, no booze.
Really?
Well, you know what? I'm jumping ahead. I'm sorry. Somebody should stop me here. On the walk home, Lou was walking in front of them smoking and hears them behind him saying, so he can hear, oh, we got him now. And
They were gay giggling to each other, and they said, we got him, or we're going to get him, something like
we're
that.
going to get him.
So I turn around and say, hey, fellas, no funny business. I'm just here for a nightcap.
That's been said to them so many times by a guy who chugged their cocks.
Sure.
Oh, I have a wife, so don't even get any crazy ideas. And then they're just getting cornholed.
Can I also add that Big Chris was very skinny and Little Bruce was very little?
How did
And
you
I
know-
could have beat the shit out of them if anything went
How did you
south.
know? How did you know he was Big Chris?
Because he was tall.
Oh, okay.
Big Chris and little
Bruce.
Little Bruce. Now, how far was it? Must have been a close walk.
5 houses away.
5 houses away.
You think that you could have kicked their asses? Do you know how much in better shape they probably were, just physically? I'm not talking. I'm talking about wind.
I think the little one was so little, I really could have squashed him, like fucking headlocked him and choked
He
him
was
out.
hoping you were going to squash
Yeah,
him. That's what he
exactly.
wanted. That's what they wanted you to do, Lou.
Yeah.
Why don't you do some of that?
You have to hang in the closet by himself. DJ Lou choke him out. So when you were going back, you didn't think they were going to try anything.
No, because
Really?
that's never. Gay guys have never hit on me, and I.
They told you on the walk home, we've got him
We've got
coming
him.
home to fuck. You then see it is a trap, as there is no alcohol there.
If that was a girl, those are 2 guys, straight guys, and you're a girl, and you're walking, and you hear that, what do? We got her now.
Wait, if I'm the girl,
You're the girl, 2 guys, me and Jay behind you. We met you at the bar. We're like, why don't you come back to our place for a nightcap? And then you hear us go, we got her now, Jay.
We got her.
We got her, dude. She's ours.
We got that woman. Should be terrified.
Yeah, what would you
that
do?
That woman's you.
Yeah.
Lou, what do you do to that woman?
a woman with low self-esteem probably wouldn't think that these guys want her because she's not the belle of the ball. She's kind of a plain Jane.
I think a woman named Lou with low self-esteem is so excited that 2 people want to fuck them
Yeah.
together that they're starting to think, does it matter if it... When I tell the story, I could just say, scored a threesome last night. It doesn't have to be... By the way, for the record, just so you know, his long-term girlfriend is pretty sure he did gay stuff that night. She also is completely believing of it. Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Jams in the house. We're recapping Bobby.
Ooh, he smells good.
We're recapping Bobby on the story of when Lou probably had gay sex with 2 guys.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, so this is known.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is known.
Oh yeah. I just got to catch you up on some of these things that are contextual, so you can know. When you hear Lou tell another story about going home with gay guys, you know he probably had sex with them
He
also.
definitely had sex with 2 men
Yeah.
because they probably put on Even Flow, and then he became alive.
If a gay couple puts on Pearl Jam, you're definitely going to have Lou there for as long as the album plays. And you could probably just do gay stuff on him.
Not if they don't have a drink for me, they don't.
Dude, it's going to look...
It doesn't take much. Doesn't take much for him to fucking.
Dude, if they would have put on Pearl Jam, if they would have put on a Pearl Jam compilation lasted 3 hours, you would have walked out of it looking like you were on the floor of a pigeon coop.
Yeah, dude. They
You
put
had
on
so much white splatter all over your shirt.
They put on present tense, and you're not leaving, dude.
Well, that might make me stay a little longer.
Well-
So you're walking by yourself in front of these 2 guys.
Just a few steps
They're-
ahead.
He's
They're
by the way,
planning.
we now know the way he's peacocking that fucking fine ass he has.
Yeah.
He's got a juicy.
I don't like the retelling of this.
Josh, did you get Botox since I've seen you last in your head?
No, I did not.
I don't know.
I didn't have any Botox.
Your face looks so smooth.
Oh, I'm on Accutane.
But that's acne stuff.
Yeah, but
I don't mean that. That's what I'm saying. You just look. Yeah, you look like you're glowing a little bit.
Thank you. It's the Accutane. My lips are dry as fuck right
He goes,
now.
I've actually
They're
goes,
crispy.
He goes, luckily the noose broke this morning, so I didn't die when I was hanging myself. Did Accutane make you suicidal?
No, I'm fine. It's just my lips are dry and
That's
like
fine.
and yeah.
Yeah, I mean the world's a terrible place, and there's not much to live for.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want to bring kids into this world, probably, right?
No, not at all.
Yeah, send you home off the right way.
I'm going solo deep till I die.
So Lou goes back to their place. No booze.
No booze. You got there and there was no booze.
That's right.
Sits down anyway.
Did not sit down.
You were standing the whole time.
That's correct.
I don't know,
I call
Jacob.
bullshit on that.
Jacob.
I see. This is where I know he expected a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Bad move on their part. I mean, They don't have a single drop of booze there.
If they had a drink,
Loosen a guy up.
Yeah, if you're gonna
they
fuck
would've-
a straight 8, you need some booze.
Yeah.
You're gonna loosen up a nice straight 8 with a baseball hat on.
I'm
You
telling-
need a little more
Yeah.
lubrication.
Straight A.
they listen.
I believe
If
he
they would have
sat
had
down.
booze, they would have Lou's legs would have been empty of cum. They could have wrung his out his pecker like that. When he goes, I'll be honest, Lou, we can't fuck anymore. We're gonna need you to leave. What? My insatiable holes want more.
You sissies. Come on, I thought we were gonna party.
Is this Vitalogy on vinyl? Oh, one at a time, boys. There's plenty for everybody. So Lou, with no booze, standing there, I guess.
We're standing in what room? The kitchen?
He's lying.
The
You were
living
sitting
room.
because you said where you were sitting. You can look. So, Little Bruce
Yeah.
or Big Chris
Little Bruce.
in the room.
No, Little Bruce was with me.
Little
Big
Bruce
Chris
was sitting
in
there.
the room.
Little Bruce was sitting there rubbing Lou's leg.
He was not.
Little
And-
Bruce was good cop.
Which one?
Hey, that guy's a sex maniac over there. You don't want to deal with that guy. He goes, no, I'm here for you. But I know. We're just going to hang out, right? Nothing crazy. Just a couple of guys hanging out. So,
Did you slow dance at all?
No, no one ever touched me. We never danced.
dude, he put a fucking flower in his mouth and danced by himself.
Real fable.
He flamencoed. Lou, I'll say he's standing. It's fine, but he was there too long. He was there a while.
I was not there a while.
How long's a while?
What Bruce asked you.
I'd say 15 minutes I was there.
Nah.
Nobody
Shows up for 15.
Nobody's
Without drinks?
Nobody's anywhere for 15. It took you 5 to get up the stairs.
Well, that's a good point. Because it was at the very top of a two-family house. It was in the attic.
Yeah, sure. Less noise. You were in an attic?
Oh,
my
dude.
God.
The rape
Lou, we didn't
jail
even know you were in an attic.
Yeah, the ceilings were low.
Yeah, that place is set up so you have to stay bent over. You got to stay bent over because the ceilings are angled. An attic house?
You were in an attic.
Oh my God! That's it. They fuck you and then they ring the bell.
Gang, gang.
So Lou is standing apparently there for 15 minutes, smoking cigarettes inside.
No.
Okay, that's probably
All
why
right, then he's out at 15, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
out. He's out.
but Big Chris,
Yeah.
while Little Bruce is there consoling Lou because there's no booze, which they knew going into this. There was no
course
booze. Big Chris in the bedroom, he goes, I forgot how funny this is. He goes, God, I'm so fucking horny right now. And then Little Bruce next to Lou goes, why don't you just jerk off then? And the guy goes, deal. And Lou sees this guy pull his hog out and start beating dick. He doesn't leave yet.
No. I did leave.
You started to leave. You knew in your mind you couldn't leave then because you don't want to make it seem like you're leaving.
Yeah, you don't want to
because
be
he's whacking off.
homophobic, yeah.
I didn't know that gay guys have the same move as us. I mean, I've done that move so many times.
Why don't you jerk off? He goes, all right, I'm doing it. Oh, my cock's in my hand so much right now.
And let me tell you, Bob, he had a real whopper.
Eating a biggie thicky.
It was
Oh,
a big,
yeah.
So you looked at it for a second?
Biggest one only one and biggest one I've ever seen.
So
He
you,
looked.
you looked for a little bit?
Well, once I saw it was out, I was out.
Okay, look at my finger. How long you looked at the cock. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go.
I gotta go. That's it.
And you still
You're still going.
I gotta go.
When you see something that big, you don't look away right away. You got her hypnotized by the eye.
I respect the honesty on that. That was a long time.
No,
Yeah.
it was not a long time. As soon as I saw your finger, I gotta go.
Yeah. Oh, what he didn't do that was he couldn't show you that because his lips are chapped right now, but he was also biting his bottom lip so hard.
And then
I gotta go.
I said to little Bruce, why don't you guys just fuck each other? And he said, come on, you never thought about it.
And then you said,
You guys should fuck each other. I'm out of here. And I
no.
left.
And then he said, you never thought about it? He said, you guys should fuck each other.
Yeah.
And he goes, come on, you never thought about it? What was
That's
your
right.
response to that?
Bye. I'm out.
You spent time with these guys again recently.
I met little Bruce back at the bar, and he didn't.
met him?
He didn't remember the incident.
He was on poppers.
Ed tried to tell me that it was if it did happen, it was Big Chris's fault, and that he's the troublemaker, and that he's also straight. That little Bruce himself, I'm straight. He tried to get me
They're reeling you
again.
back in.
No, he's
I love
not.
that they're trying to get. Yeah, they're trying new tactics.
Yes.
I'm straight.
Yes.
You can definitely come out. I mean, I hate what he does.
Yeah, Lou's a gay guy's white whale.
See, I didn't think I was a gay prize for
Call
anybody.
me Ahab.
He can turn you.
I bet you they got a lot of booze up there now. I bet there's a plan and effect.
Fucking poppers and drugs.
Bruce, I told you we have to actually have the booze if we're going to get these straight guys to clap our cheeks.
I know it was a rookie mistake on their part, but in their defense, like if a guy's playing you grease tunes in a bar, you don't think you need booze, right?
Do you think when
Especially when he's leaning on the jukebox.
And that was the last time I was ever nice to gay people.
do you think when the door closed behind Lou, that little Bruce leaned against, he goes, so close. He put the head against the door.
And then Bill was mad, but then Bruce went, patience.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
He goes, next time. He goes, you don't know if there's going to be a next time. He goes, there's going to be a next time.
Yeah.
He saw the collection of jam.
We know what we did wrong.
Yeah, he goes, zig when I should have zagged. Lou, there's still an outside shot. You're going to fuck this couple.
I'm wiser now.
Are you, though?
Can't fool me.
Well, your girlfriend thinks you did it for sure. And then I foresee one day you making a drunken decision like, if you're going to keep fucking blaming me for it, I might as well just do it then.
Yeah, it just goes out of spite. He gets fucked in the ass.
You know what? I realize now it hurt me much more than it probably hurt her.
I wish I was that interesting. I'm not into it.
You're a cutie. What are you talking
What?
about? Little high cheekbones. Who are you talking
It's
about?
2023, dude. Don't you watch Euphoria?
No, I just like Grease and gay things, but I'm not gay.
Well, there's a penis go inside your butt cheeks and you're getting titty fucked.
Keep talking. Whoa, keep talking.
And I'm putting on Pearl Jam and your dick's going up.
Keep walking. Whoa, keep talking.
Here's a drink.
Uh-huh.
Don't think.
Little Chris.
In the stink. No, but
Damn, dude. I can't believe you fucked gay guys to the Grease soundtrack.
And there's nothing wrong with that either, dude. For real.
It
Like,
actually makes you pretty cool in the world today.
just to let you know, Eddie Vedder touched the penis of Chris Cornell.
Did you even know that?
He did not.
Yeah, he did. Well, it didn't really touch, mostly mouth stuff.
Yeah.
But
Ann Wilson told me from heart. She was the godmother of the Seattle Sound.
She's your homie?
Oh, yeah, dude. Full homie.
Black Lou's, anybody calling in with crazy things said to them or requested of them in sex?
There was just one person.
What a vanilla audience, and they hung up already. They hate us.
Nope, he's
Okay.
still there.
Jacob, your thoughts?
Breaking Bonfire news.
Yes?
What did you ask for yesterday?
A butthole picture from Lynn?
Ask and you shall
Really?
receive.
Is that the thing?
Oh my
that's
God!
Nice.
It's
In fairness, let me tell you what happened
as
yesterday.
good as you.
Can I tell you what happened
I'm
yesterday?
not even going to build it up.
Who's Lynn?
Well, don't build up. So it's our new spokesmodel.
Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
The really hot girl from...
Her.
Oh, I love her.
Everyone loves her.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to love her more now.
She texted yesterday. She apologized. She said, sorry, I did send butthole because I'm trying not to offend poor Jacob. I said, Jacob's going to have to learn how to deal with things like this.
Yeah.
I say go harder. And apparently you're saying
she
she
thinks
did?
I would offend her. It would offend me, but yeah, she sent it and I sent it to Christine.
You don't seem like a real butthole guy, Jacob, if I'm being honest with
That's
you.
crazy.
You like play with buttholes? Good for you.
Well,
Lou, would you mind, please? I'm not gay. Can you move your head? Thank you.
Wow.
Same pic, just butthole. So she actually cropped out the butthole for you, Jacob.
That's so sweet.
no, I don't know. Maybe
What a
that's
nice clam butthole combo. Like, for real.
I really do give Josh a lot of shit for spending time and thinking at all about hooking up with 22, 23-year-old girls. Mm-hmm. And this girl, literally, how would you... It just makes me realize I'm just saying it because I'm not fucking 22-year-old girls.
It's awesome.
That's why I say it to Josh. I go, it's because I'm not doing... Because I'm like... I couldn't see Lynn going like, come fuck me, it's totally cool. Me going like... You're so young.
Yeah.
I don't know, Lynn. It's just like your age.
But she's also had how many kids?
Two.
Two.
Let me
looks-
let me count the rings. Two.
She looks phenom.
Yep.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
really
for two
does.
kids. Yeah, her pussy's so tucked away. God bless.
It really is. It does look like a little quahog hiding in a clamshell.
It does.
In a
doesn't it?
butthole, no hemorrhoids, no nothing. It's just all inny.
Innie?
Not one.
Is that what the little
goddamn
kids call it?
hemorrhoid at all.
Innies?
I mean,
Little
I have
Izzy?
an Audi, so I have to.
You have an Audi,
not,
asshole?
not much longer. I'm having all the hemorrhoids removed right now. It's a big deal in my life. Yeah, huge deal. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of myself. Health insurance, SAG.
Oh, good for you.
Thank
You
you.
could have just got dental floss. We could have done it in here.
Yeah, just time off.
Yeah, time off, let
They'll
them die, and then we fucking use them as a necklace.
I'd rather have it done with a surgical procedure of having them tied
could've-
off.
We could have made a Black Panther necklace. Like one of those little bracelets.
Oh, yeah. Christine, please, we have a show to do. You can't just have Lynn's butthole over our heads the whole time. If you recall yesterday, I had about 3 jokes fell flat because everyone was side-heading me, staring at her hooch.
I think, Lou, it's great, and I think it's very progressive that you went and hung out with 2 gay guys late at night in their house in an attic apartment while music was playing.
Does anybody have gay friends here? Because
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've hung out.
Not anymore. When I found out they were gay.
I've hung out with a lot of gay dudes. Gay dudes do the best and the most amount of drugs.
they were fun too.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah, they are.
I don't do anything homosexual with them.
Sure.
Do you ever go back to their houses and for false promises?
No, I've never just gone to like a straight gay like one-on-one hang.
You never went to Justin's apartment late at night?
talking about dogs. We're talking about dogs.
Yeah, he goes, what do you think about this dog? He goes, oh, I don't know, Justin. It's like it doesn't seem to be the thing. You know, why don't you have sex with each other? There's no one else here. You can't use those Lou lines on me.
I don't have booze. I have kratom.
You kratom and fuck. He'll be back at their house again, Lou. You'll see.
I know you want me to be gay. This coming from a guy who enjoys chicks with dicks.
I love your girlfriend. Enjoys chicks with dicks?
Yes.
How dare you say that? Just because I look at big dick girl Reddit thread does not make me gay. I'm fascinated by pretty girls with enormous cocks.
Yeah.
Well, this is funny. We should take our break. I know it's a little early, but we should take a break only because when we come back, I have a subject that I think you'll have a lot of fun with, Josh. Though I was telling you outside, Bobby. Yeah. Maybe people can call in with this, too, because this might be a fun one. Reddit is a cesspool of horrible, horrible things that I never read. But then someone goes, it's an awesome place for porn. And I was like, that seems pretty... I think I read it on the fact sheet. Wasn't it like a Trevor Wallace fact?
So
on the thing that...
What I've been told is that Reddit is like where you should be getting most of your porn because everything's there.
You can type in... I tried to play this game last night myself for a few minutes just to see if it'll work, and I think it will. You can type in any... Last night I typed in Jewish cum sluts. It's a community. Might only be 2 pictures in it, but everything you could think of. So we should put the game up, we'll bring up Reddit, and throw out any pornographic thing you could think of, and there will be I think I did midget... Bukkake was one.
If you want to view paradise.
But I would like you to look at some of these midgets, and I will tell you, I don't know if I could fuck a midget.
Why? Are you serious? They've all got Brad Williams' ass.
I know that,
Thick.
but the ones who show it off tend to not be the besties.
Yeah, they have to put their wallet in their front upper breast pocket.
That's where it's at anyway.
Yeah, it's like...
I always think midgets have the best ass. They got fucking donks, dude.
Yeah, and they're high up, too. So it looks like if you have long hair, it looks like they can fart their hair into a wave. Like, he goes, are you running? No. Nope, just farted. We're hanging out with Josh Edemeyer from the Himbos podcast and the 500 podcast. You just did it with John Stamos?
Yeah, I just did John Stamos and Mike Love. We did the Beach Boys today, and that's why I was late.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good reason.
Yeah.
Stamos, handsome, huh?
Gorgeous, dude.
Yeah. He's getting that thing that a lot of handsome guys get, though. Their body starts becoming old man. That's what's happening to Rob. Rob Lowe looks fucking crazy now, out of nowhere. Now he just looks like an old lady. There's a new commercial with Rob Lowe, and he does not look good anymore. It finally happened. And Stamos, it's starting. Still a handsome face, but the rest, if you see him in person, it's like really thin neck. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh man, Rob Lowe.
that far left
what are you
is
talking about?
Huh?
He looks it from there. He
No,
looks my
you
spirit
gotta see
animal.
the new
right.
commercial.
Looks good. Fucking blue background.
Dude,
He's
Rob-
got Simon Cowell face.
No, you don't see it. Look at the picture of him there on Instagram. that third picture. I mean, you can see it's like a whole different thing now.
I mean, he still looks good, Jay.
He looks great
I'm looking
for
at-
his age.
I'm looking around this room.
Yeah.
He looks good, dude. I mean, I don't know if we're the ones should be doing this one.
I will do this one, and I'll tell you this right now. I'm better looking than current Rob Lowe.
You are. Listen, you have better eyes.
Thank you.
100%.
And these awnings.
Yes,
It's
but
the shirt
I
that's throwing you off.
don't know.
It's his shirt that's throwing you off.
No, it's not. It's not. He looks like an old wacky person. He looks like Norm Macdonald in that picture. Is what he looks like more than anything.
Are you crazy?
Those top two on the left look really weird.
Yeah, go to the top one there where it says the Saint whatever. Where it says the Saint whatever.
He looks fantastic.
He's got Simon Cowell face, which is just like there's too much shit in it.
Yeah, he had too much shit done.
I don't know, dude.
He had work done?
His hair is
What?
fucking electric.
You don't get to that age. Was he like 60?
There's the commercial. Is that it?
60.
Yeah, there it is. This commercial. He looks bizarre.
Of course, there are times when I want to lose a few
Not
pounds.
to me.
So for
He's got
me,
filler
it's
for sure,
Atkins.
Botox.
And with Atkins, it doesn't have to take over your
Oh
life.
yeah, stupid Atkins
I mean,
diet.
Just
great
Atkins.
things you can have.
Clean living.
It's not clean living, Jacob. This guy's got lots of surgery done, and he looks like a frizzled old lady.
I think he looks fantastic. I would love to look like him.
At his age, we'd all have looked at him at his
I
age.
mean, look at that hair, dude. That fucking hair is nuts.
I'll tell you
Not
this
one
though,
gray.
too. I'll tell you this too. As I get older too, I think, and Christine, back me up on this. A pretty guy aging is probably not as attractive.
As an ugly guy aging,
Not an ugly, but a
mediocre.
a guy's guy.
I agree
aging.
with that. I agree. Sean Connery got sexier as he got older.
Let's even put it this way: usually, a biker who stays in shape
Yeah.
as they get older will look better. No, you're right, Josh. You're not trying to do like pretty guy things, although you're starting to.
What are you
It's fine
talking
in
about?
there.
Well, you know, Jan Michael.
Josh bought a Burberry coat and didn't take the tag off for 3 months.
Nah, too, but I now rock it.
You know, Jan Michael Vincent was gorgeous,
Oh, that's Jacob's
and then he fell.
favorite. Airwolf
fell
is
the
his favorite
fuck
show
off.
ever.
Yeah.
As he got older, he fell off bad.
Oh, with drugs though, a lot with him.
Alcohol, but still, that California face, being in
Yeah.
the sun.
I'll say
kinda-
this: Stamos looked incredible. He was a lot of fun, but he really, like, face-wise, 100%, still sexy, just as good looking as he did when he was on General Hospital.
You know what? He looked fine. I think it's when he called Giannis Yanni that I wanted to fucking throw him in a fire.
Why?
I don't know. It just bothered me.
It bothers you that the two Greek brothers.
Yeah, I didn't know they were friends. And finding out they're friends, he goes, "Oh, this is John Stamos." I go, "Holy shit, John Stamos." And he goes, "Yeah, Yanni brought me here to see. I'm going to watch him do a set." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to go. I hate you now."
Felt
Yanni.
the same way when Gerard Butler came to the Laugh Factory to see Dane. I was trying to small talk him in the hallway.
Oh,
So someone went, Dane Cook, and he goes, he tapped me on the shoulder. He goes, "I'm going to go watch Dane." He pushed me out of the way.
oh,
God.
I should have Spartan kicked you.
Bobby, that's funny you bring that up. He's the guy I would say I'm amazed at how he fell off because he was like a rugged, good-looking guy. Now he looks a little weathered.
Drugs. Opiates. He was big opiate user.
Wow, you're a rat.
How do you know that?
What the fuck?
I didn't hear about
Jesus
that at all.
Christ. Because I gave it to him, goddammit, at Hard Rock Cafe in Fort Lauderdale.
Where do you think you got it from? Come on, man. We got the same doctor. Dr. Feelgood.
We're hanging out with Josh Adam Myers. We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire. We're going to find out these the weirdest Reddit holes today.
It's Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
I don't think Titanic sucked. It was horrible. I did get caught crying at it recently, which was... The old bitch was hateable. Throwing all that money into the ocean, she's hateable.
You shouldn't be crying at that movie in this millennium.
I totally agree.
Something's happening to you with the turbulence and the emotions.
I'm a woman. I'm a menopausal, fucking blubber-sided woman.
Yeah.
It's Jim and Sam. Weekdays at 8 a.m. Eastern, or listen anytime with the SiriusXM app.
Get ready to strut with Shania, dance with Dolly, and dive into a channel all our own. SiriusXM's Women of Country. It's one of over 200 extra channels available anytime in the SXM app. But during Women's History Month, you can listen to Women of Country for a limited time on Channel 55. So dust off your boots and join us.
This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Give online therapy a try at betterhelp.com/crackle and get on your way to being your best self. Look, the holidays just ended. Everyone's going through rough times emotionally after the pandemic. Therapy is something that can really help you get through with coping skills, self-empowerment, dealing with a bunch of trauma. There is no stigma anymore attached to getting help if you need it. And a therapist can help you get closer to the best version of you. Because when you feel empowered, you feel like you can take on everything life throws at you. If you're thinking of giving therapy a try, BetterHelp is a great option. It's convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge, which is very important. You have to find somebody that works for you. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit BetterHelp.com/crackle today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, H-E-L-P, BetterHelp.com/crackle.
Listen, ladies, I know a lot of you are probably either going through a divorce or are divorced and you're holding on to that ring. Why are you holding on to that ring? It's got bad energy attached to it. You have to head to Worthy.com. Worthy is a selling partner that you can trust to get you the most money possible for your jewelry risk-free. 45,000 people have already sold their jewelry with Worthy, and now for a limited time, you'll get an extra $100 when your jewelry sells for over $1,500. All you have to do is register at Worthy.com/radio. That's Worthy.com/RADIO.
I can't believe tax season is here already. Look at all this info I have to enter.
Phil's small accounting firm is growing in numbers.
Why didn't I take that typing class in high school?
A data entry specialist could really help him in a crunch.
I got blisters on my fingers.
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. You can schedule and conduct virtual interviews all from your employer dashboard. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Progressive presents 10 things on a contractor's to-do list that are harder than getting a commercial auto insurance quote. Bidding a new client, giving an accurate estimate, finding affordable materials, getting a client to pay you for work you already did, getting a client to pay you, period, securing permits and workers and tools, getting those workers and tools to work together, and finding the perfect pair of overalls. Pockets, baby. But the easiest thing on a small business owner's to-do list? Seeing if you can save on commercial auto insurance. Get a quote in as little as 6 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage subject to policy terms and conditions.
Are you tired of tracking your stock portfolio? Avid Realty Partners are experts in multifamily real estate investments, and they have solutions for you, including 1031 exchange deals, traditional LP investments, and the Avid Realty Partners 10% promissory note, which delivers 10% annual interest paid every month. Contact Avid Realty Partners at 212-540-4540. That's 212-540-4540 or avidrealtypartners.com.
Individual results may vary. There's no guarantee that past performance will be indicative of future results. Invest wisely.
Oh, me just having some chips.
He took me.
How dare you?
Well, I know. Well, let's watch it at your house one day.
Absolutely. You've
Yeah,
never
love
seen
it.
Grease 1?
Fuck that. Let's watch it at Bill and what's his name's house.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
attic? Yeah. Live from the attic. Grease.
Let's go up there and watch
And
him
Lou's-
crank
we're
each
gonna
other's
see Lou going. Look, this is my favorite part.
Hope you like no refreshments.
Damn, dude, those guys throated you. I love that term.
They fucked up. You know, one of them got yelled at. You didn't have the alcohol? How are we supposed to snag these guys if the booze isn't here?
You know these straights want their booze if they're going to make excuses for what they do to us. All right, boy, how about I just give you both a little peck kiss on the cheek? I know they talked you into something, dude. Something.
Hey, you didn't get out of there clean, dude. You had to do. You didn't just say I'm out. You had to give him a hug goodbye. Gay guys never let you leave without a hug.
Even if a girl's not fucking, if she comes over, you're probably getting a smooch at least.
I guess I'm not used to being seduced. I ran the fuck out of there.
Lou, I love you, but you know you played Truth or Dare.
He probably ripped about 44 heaters before he went in there, so his breath was straight Marlboro red, and they were like,
care at all. It meant nothing to them, dude.
And I would have hung out if we had a fucking drink. How hard is it to get to Manhattan over here?
Hung out meaning what?
Manhattan.
He would have done gay stuff. He doesn't even over defend if there was alcohol there that there would have been gay sex possible.
No, it wouldn't have been.
If they have a 1950s little bar with drinks,
I've seen Lou black out.
Oh.
I've seen Lou black out, and he gets lovey-dovey. And I'm telling you, before you know it, he's ski pole hand jobbing Bruce and Chris in their house.
No, you're gay. Get away from me.
Didn't he get lost like a few weeks ago? We went to like a concert or like something happened and he was just gone for like 2 days.
Yeah, most concerts he just kind of vanishes from.
Yeah, like he was just gone. So he was blacked out, wandering the streets in New York.
He went outside. He left Cypress Hill.
It's every concert.
He's just in the parking lot singing Sandy.
He left Gary Clark.
Why,
Sandy, my darling, you hurt me real bad back there. Why was it booze at your house, little Chris?
Josh, you've never seen this?
I've never seen any.
That's crazy.
I only know like, well, there's a hunka dunka doodle and a scoodly doodly doo.
Keep talking, whoa, keep talking.
There's a chunky monkey funky come on and I'm scoodly boo. Feel the scream, taste my cream in the attic.
No.
Damn, Lou.
Dude, I'm telling you, this movie. I've seen this movie. My sister, because I have a story like this.
Mm-hmm.
When my sister was young, I had no friends. Okay, we moved, divorced. I had nobody. My sister kind of went to this weird, I don't know what goth. It was before goth, but it was kind of goth.
Sure.
And she
Industrial.
She hung out with these.
Just KMFDM or whatever.
She hung out with a lot of gay guys, and they had like an old Oldsmobile. They used to call it Massengale. They had a name for it.
Yeah.
And they'd all pile in. They go to Rocky Horror Picture, and
He goes, you want to go? You want to drive over in the black church?
That I've seen.
What? Your dad's Valiant?
I've seen Rocky Horror Picture Show 100 times. That I've seen. I love that.
But she used to take me to see this all the fucking time. Like she would force me to see this. I saw it like 8 times in the theater.
Wow.
With her and her gay friends. And then they had a house down the street from us. And they used to have parties. I didn't know what the hell it was. I was young. And they had one room with just mattresses.
Okay.
And
nice.
I went over to get my sister one day.
Josh went to a fuck party like this. Exact same
I
setup.
did, yeah, in Soho.
Gay fuck party?
No, there was some gay happening, but not like.
Oh, really?
Well, I was getting a blowjob in this back room. No, a very attractive woman.
Okay.
And there was there was like a group of people having a conversation right next to the bed. And then I'm like enjoying the blowjob, and then I look up, and this gay German dude in like a latex lederhosen.
I could probably do that better for you.
He goes, I swear to God, this is what he does. He looks at me. He looks at me and he goes, "Looks like you're having a good time." I was like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool."
30-second dance party.
Oh, you yerkin?
Do you want a shiner?
So you're getting head.
I'm getting head. He's like, "Looks like you're having a good time," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's pretty cool." And he goes,
"That's the weirdest thing." He goes, "Yeah, it's pretty cool."
Some casual.
Getting head's pretty cool.
His rules.
Do high five.
No, then he goes.
You can't even keep it. Even if you were doing it, you're like, yeah. When he goes, you're having a good time. He goes, yeah, I really am. You got to change the energy before you talk to him. You got to go, yeah, dude, it rules. You can't go, oh boy, it is really good time. Oh, you're right. It feels really good in her mouth.
And then he goes, "You have a nice penis," and then he walks away, and then that was it.
That was it.
And then
did he jump in place and kick his heels before he walked away?
Like,
and you've got the nice dinger.
He's like Dusseldorf, and then he kept walking.
You got yourself a nice dinger.
And then we went, and then like they had this big introduction where they kind of talked about how much money this like organization has raised, and then they were like, "All right, it's time. Let's start fucking." And then everybody starts fucking, and then me and the girl break off into another bed, and there's a couple fucking next to us, and another couple fucking next to us, and suddenly we all just become one, and it's just like there's like titties here.
How do you avoid the other guys? Like other guys?
That's the story.
I did
This
because
is for charity?
the other guy, they raise money.
What?
They raise money. I don't know, they do something, but this is then like there was a girl here, and I go
It
to
was money
touch.
for AIDS. It was pro AIDS. We're raising money to spread AIDS.
We have a new venereal disease we're launching. It's called gonosypha herpiclap. No, literally, I'm laying there, and I go to grab this one girl's titty, and then her boyfriend goes, "Whoa!" And I'm like, "Oh, my bad, man." It's like,
I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah.
See, I'm not joking. Grab my dick.
Grab that titty. Hold my balls. Come on, let's get this
Give
on.
him a yanky.
We're raising money for kids.
He goes, "Hey, you can't just grab her titty without sucking this ding dong."
Yeah, we're raising money for the starting out of Little League, baby. We're going to get those little kids new uniforms this year.
Jerseys.
That's what they do. They have you fuck the girl, and then he comes in and he goes, "That was my wife you just fucked." You, "I'm so sorry." He goes, "Well, now you owe me a little something." "What's going to get me out of here safe? Just do it a little bit? You want to throat me?"
All right, go ahead.
How do you think I got this voice, player?
Not again, man. I won't be able to talk next week.
This ain't my first rodeo.
I got 4 episodes of F is for Family to record.
Josh's voice sounds like he throated a fucking toilet brush.
No, I go to grab her boob.
Crying game.
The guy says something, and then she's like, "No, it's fine." And he goes, "All right, but just one." And I'm like, "All right." And then kind of like it just kind of like they almost like are coming on top of us. And then the girls like grabs me. She's like, "Let's get out of here." She's like, "It's basically about to turn into a gangbang, and I don't think you're ready for that."
You're not ready for it.
No, I wasn't.
Really?
I've had a threesome with a girlfriend and her friend once, and
wow.
then one
That's
other.
weird. He didn't say the friend was a girl. Weird.
Oof.
No, it was. It was with the big titty
it's okay,
girls.
man. Hey,
Sure,
hey,
dude.
Hey, dude. It's okay.
Dude, it's
I was in a room full of mattresses.
Listen.
Lou got diddled in an attic.
Yeah.
It's all right, dude. We're all in there.
Lou got spit roasted by 2 local bar queers.
Mine was a people under the stairs incident.
You got fucked in a basement. Lou got fucked in an attic. Who's fucking in the family room?
This was like you were in one bedroom as a bunch of people on a single mattress?
For charity. For charity.
For charity.
The charity thing's throwing me off completely.
Don't let it. Don't harp on it.
It's like a group that they have offices. I can't believe I'm saying offices. They have fuck domes in L.A., New York, I think Paris, London. It's like a group. I think it's. I don't know the name, but there's like a name for it, and it's actually very well known.
I like Fuck Dome. Fuck Dome's a good name.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fuck Dome.
Trademark.
Yeah.
Can we trademark that quickly?
You think someone comes out of the gangbang all sweaty and goes over to like one of those like thermometer things and goes, "We just hit $10,000, everybody."
The age.
How much money were you trying to raise?
I have no idea. I didn't know they were.
How much did it cost?
It didn't cost me anything because I went with this girl that
You didn't even give to the charity?
No.
You just went to fuck guys. Wow.
You didn't even throw a tip in at the end? Like, hey, guys, here's a little...
I did tip the bartender well.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I tipped the bartender.
What'd you tip it with?
I threw him a 20. But here's the thing. After that, the girl pulls me
gunk on your hands still?
No. I never busted. And then I didn't because the girl pulled me out. And then she goes, "You know what? I'm going to get out of here." And I was like, "All right, I'll go too." And she goes, "You know what? You should stay." I'm like, "Why? Really?" She's like, "Yeah, just go up to like a group of like girls or people fucking and be like, and just compliment them. And then they'll let you in."
It has gozer hair.
Yeah. Yeah, she looks like she's like
so beautiful,
Bridget Nielsen esque, and so she leaves.
Bring up Laura for the Bobby can see. She's gorgeous.
So she paid for you. She
didn't pay for anything. She's like an elder statesman
of the fuck
of these. Yeah,
when she walks in, the people part the ways.
He's not lying.
It's like DiCaprio
everybody knew her.
Like,
dude, seriously, it was like people were like, "Oh, he's with her." Like, and so, but that didn't mean anything.
Let me tell you how attractive and good at the schmooze that Laura Desiree is. This is a high compliment to her. She has never done penetration pornography of any kind in her whole career, and she walks around those AVN awards. Everyone knows her.
She's very like well spoken.
No,
and
she's
smart.
great. This is all compliment.
She's
hot.
such
She looks like Rob Lowe.
She got the cover of
A new one?
Yeah, this April she's on the cover
Oh,
of
I'm
Hustler.
supposed to do an interview with Hustler, I think.
No, no, you
You're going
can.
to.
Oh.
You got,
do it?
Yeah, just they asked for it to.
you got bumped off for Lara Desiree?
Maybe.
You on the cover like that?
That does look disturbing, like the same pose. Different outfit. There's like
Just you in a hoodie.
So, did you stay
I did stay.
by yourself?
By myself.
Did you take her advice? Did you just walk away? Hey, I
couldn't.
I like your bonnet.
I wish because she was like, compliment the girl's vagina or something. Be
How
like,
do you
I'd
do
like-
that?
She'd be like, hey, you have a very nice pussy. Can I eat it? Or something like that.
Oh, you go down while girls getting eaten out. She's like, oh, and you go, what's this charity?
You guys know if there's, you guys have any coffee here?
Do you watch Last of Us?
You make that noise in her ear. Hey, what's the charity exactly? What? What are we giving for?
So she leaves. And then
It's pro-Russia. It's to help Russia against those Ukrainians. He goes, weird. Okay, think that would have been on the flyer.
and then I kind of wandered around. I talked to a couple girls, but nothing really coalesced from that.
Whoa.
So
Is that a real word?
Coalesce, like, you know.
Is that a real word?
I think so. I don't know.
Coalesced, because I, to be honest with you, I've never heard that used ever before.
I'm gonna say
Coalesce.
no.
Coalesce the vapors.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say
You're in
right.
existence. It's from History of the World.
Okay.
All right, well, what? Is there a
Coalesced.
second? Can we hear the sound on it?
Past particip.
Okay.
Come together, a form. Booyah! You dumb motherfuckers. You dumb motherfuckers.
Wow, I can tell by this overreaction. This is the first time it's ever happened in Josh's life.
And he didn't know he was right.
Ooh, yeah, he didn't. Though, by the way, when she was looking up, he wasn't going, of course it's a word you fucking is. He goes, I don't think
Maybe it is.
Mel Brooks says so.
I heard the lady with the pussy say it, but I just used it here.
Gregory Hines said it once in the Mel Brooks film.
White Night, White Lights.
Gregory Hines. Who the fuck has a Gregory Hines reference?
He was the first History of the World.
He was, yeah, dude. But nothing came about. And
There's a pun.
That's true.
Hey, I'm going to say something. You're in there. You're a good-looking guy,
Thank you.
right? You got
Killer body.
You got charisma.
Killer body.
Very charismatic.
You're naked.
I'm not naked. No.
What do you have on?
I was wearing. I asked her what to wear, and she's like, just dress in like black. Like, so I wore like, dude, this is what's the funniest shit. I just had on black jeans and like this black, not silk, but like really nice button up. Not silk. I don't know anything silk, dude. But it's like a nice button up fabric.
Was
very
it sort of
flowy.
see-through?
Bro, no. But
With
like
black
but
stripes,
she-
but the
she-
black
you
stripes
were-
were see-through?
You had what Apollone had on and Purple Rain.
Not as bad, but she told me she unbuttoned it. She unbuttoned it and gave me like, what do you call those things at church? Like like Mexican women, the church, the beads, rosary.
She
gave me rosary. Put
Mexican.
Yeah, right. And then she put it around my neck, and so after I couldn't get pussy after like 8 or 9 rotations around the party, I just sat in this one chair.
That's hilarious.
And just like holding a
Hey,
cup
everybody,
of like
I'm Josh. I'm a new local vampire in town.
Yeah, it looked like Lestat.
Anybody need?
It was like Interview with the Vampire style.
Hey, everybody, a new local vampire in town. Anybody want to get down?
Another guy comes up to me. I'm like,
yeah. He goes, I'll have some fun with you. I'm not that kind of vampire. I'm modern.
I'm looking for a day walker.
Oh, skadoodle, skedaddle.
The girl brought you there is fascinating because she's like, I've been here. I'm out of here. Most people would stay, but she's like, that's it.
That's why she's so cool. Is that she doesn't like she's the kind of person that's like, all right, the party, it's not done yet, but it's about to be, and so she leaves, and then it starts thinning out.
But how do you not? I understand if it's a regular party, but how do you not get pussy with a room full of people getting pussy?
Dude, it's because it's a little intimidating. It
I
really
can see it from me. Or but he would be the guy. I mean, he's wearing that bustier and the black jeans.
Bustier. Let's not forget Josh's all of his qualities. Do we have them listed?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna win them over because I'm good looking, I'm cute, I'm funny, I'm talented.
Yeah, I mean, you're all those too.
Who says that about themselves?
I mean, Josh does.
I'm funny, I'm cute, I'm good looking, I'm talented. By the way, you just doubled up one thing twice. Your talent is funny, and you say cute and good looking.
Yeah.
Well, I was coalescing something right there. Whatever I could get.
Trying to get to come together.
Trying to get them to come together.
So now you're walking around. You do 2 laps.
Two laps, but
and then
more than that, like 8, 9. I tried, man. I really wanted to get laid.
What was the closest one you came to?
There was a girl I sat with in like the dungeon area. Yeah,
In the
and
fuck room?
that's the back room, the
Right.
dungeon where they like beat people with like cat and nine
Have you
tails
checked
and
the
shit.
dungeon? He goes, I went to left, 2 lefts. I'll be back. I'll check it out.
The worst part was this guy in this suit that me and Laura were kind of like razzing on a little bit because he was like everybody's like dressed kind of more like sexy, and this guy's just in a suit. When I'm sitting there by myself, he comes up and goes, "You're a comedian, right?" And I'm like, "Oh God, this is not to get recognized." Out of all places, a fuck party where I'm dressed like Brad Pitt in Interview with a Vampire in 18th century Louisiana.
You got a dirty mouth, and I want to fuck you.
I want to take my ascot and wrap it around your cock.
You're a comedian, right? Well, yes, I am. Put my balls in your mouth. Well, wait a second. My friend Zool just left. Zool, Gozer. Gozer the Gozerian.
And I had taken a Viagra because it was like the idea of like the performance in front of people. Like I was a little, I wanted to be prepped.
So you had a rod. You're walking around.
It was if anything would have happened, it would have been ready to go.
So-
but
so-
I was flustered. I get all red when I take Viagra.
So the girls in the dungeon, what do you do?
Just talk, and then her friend just comes up and grabs her. And she's like, "Well, no, we were like, because that's what you got to do. What do I just like, go?"
It seems like it is what you just do.
Yeah, it seems
no,
like
you don't. If you do, it's
By
not
the way,
like what
getting into an orgy and joining in, like your first move's got to be so funny. You go, "Excuse me, just getting right here." You go, your initial tongue out. You go, "Okay, I'm just gonna slide in." He goes, "Okay, wow, this girl's really okay." I'm gonna go to work on her nips.
And then you get into a fight. Excuse me, I'm down here.
Oh, that would hurt my feelings so much if a gangbang stopped, so she can go, "Stop, everybody, wait." He goes, "Who are you?" And you go, "Oh, I thought we were all. I thought it was like a gangbang thing." She goes, "Yeah, people I invite over." He goes, "I thought." It's even worse to start the kissing. He goes, she goes, "Excuse me." He goes, "What's that? What? What the fuck are you doing?" He goes, "We're gangbanging. We're not gangbanging.
No, we're gangbanging. I don't know you.
Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah.
I came with Laura Zool.
I don't.
I came with Zool.
The old elder statesman.
They go, "Well, where is she?" She left, said I could stay.
I thought it was grandfathered in.
So when I walk up to people doing stuff and just go to. Well, I've told that before, but that was one swinger club I went to with Carla where we just like watched it was a black couple that kept starting to fuck. And then just like a white guy who paid to come in himself, and he was just pacing until they would start fucking, and then he would squat down and just start pounding his dick.
Oh, there was a black guy
and then
that
the
was
black
doing
guy
that.
would turn around and be like, "Yo, dude, stop!" And the guy would be like, "Sorry." And then he would just like wait for them to sort of make out again. He would just pace around, and then he would just start doing. It was like a dog not listening to instructions.
But isn't that like what's supposed to be? Like they just didn't want that guy jerking off to him?
Yeah, he wasn't. Listen, I'd have to assume. Almost what happened with me and Carla too, because we went to the strip. The strip club was 2 blocks from our house on Queens Boulevard. And one night we were driving home, we were like, "Yo, let's go to the strip club for a minute. It'll be fun." She was like, "Yeah, sure, we'll go over there." And when there was a couple walking in, they were like, "Oh, you guys know it's like downstairs. You can go. It's free for couples. Whatever, $100 for a dude to go by himself. They go downstairs is like a swingers club." And we were like, "Yeah, we should go. It's free. Let's go downstairs and check it
you
out."
guys are conservative, you know.
We went down to the basement area where it was like another dance club almost, but it was fucking empty except for this single guy, that black couple, a bartender, and a sterno of baked ziti.
Did you have the ziti?
Yeah. Yeah. Big old bucket of parm cheese next to it too, because it was dry ziti. Someone told me it was out and there wasn't a lot of people there. But yeah, it was 2 people and a guy that was watching them fuck. That was like the only people down there. And then when I went to the one, the Plato's Retreat down here, when Carla bartended a party once, fully clothed, but they were like, when I was done doing spots, they were like, she got them to be like, yeah, you can come, and like just like hang out with you. So I hung out with her and like we watched like the swingers party, and there was people fucking like all around us. It does seem like a weird.
I don't know.
It's not my world. I'm into pretty deviant shit, but I'm not into like let's all fuck in a place.
Why are there rules though? I don't like you fucking, right? Fucking is like you go to this thing. You should be able to just jump in and start licking some pussy.
So that's what I thought. That's what I thought. But
it's what the flyer said.
I think in 2020 it all changed.
Oh, this was recent?
This was I moved here. It's like 21. No. Either early 2022 or late 2021.
That's a lonely night. You had to go to a diner by yourself and get like a club sandwich and call like 9 comics in a row and just try to get your self-esteem back.
You got slobber drying on your hand.
She's got a half-hard cock eating French fries.
There were so many hot girls there, though. I mean, like, for real. Like, there were no really bad-looking people. Guys and girls included. Everybody fucking was like,
So,
they looked good.
if me and Jay went there,
That would change the whole dynamic of...
wow, that's not what I was going to ask. I mean, wow. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm just... okay, I'm just going to back out of this one.
No, go ahead. Ask the question. Go ahead.
Wow.
That's the question.
The whole dynamic of the fuck dome would be changed. What do we have to go to a different fuck dome?
I mean, not one in Soho, maybe one in like Flatbush.
We're at Flashwood fuck dome.
Yeah.
You guys are at the Yonkers fuck dome this weekend.
Bobby, when you get our fupas fucking liposuction, we're gonna be the king of swinger parties.
Yeah, we have our stomachs, but we still have our fupas are gone.
You gotta tell Dawn and Christine you can't keep these fucking flat fupas home. Good luck.
Yeah. Wait till
Good
we
luck.
get
I'm showing off my flat dick top.
Yeah, we're getting our fupa belts. We're gonna put those fuckers, tie them back.
Oh yeah, fuck surgery. We're gonna make fupa belts.
We're getting fupa belts, man. We're gonna make $1 million and get our dicks back.
What are you It's gonna be some version of tight underwear with a hole for your dick that comes through, so it really just lets it. It's all just dork hanging out.
I love that.
It's a great.
And there's a
idea.
special option. A special option where you can tie rope to the back of it and tie that to a door handle and lean into it.
It really pushes everything back.
Really, just lean in and it's straight. Yeah.
Technically, your dick is 8 inches in front of your body. You go, all right, I got to stay tethered to the door, so you got to do a lot of the moving, babe. You're just leaning forward.
You're going off the ski jump. You're just like leaning into it.
Damn. You got to go to a party like that, Lou, and stop just kicking it with gay guys in their attics.
This is an apartment that they just built into this whole...
This is probably a $8 million apartment. Yeah. It's Soho.
$9 million worth of jizz on the floor.
No, it was gorgeous. Like it's.
Don't worry, Bosco cleans in the morning. It's Bosco. I am here to sweep up all the cum.
Oh, this was a big one tonight.
I told you I went to... I feel like I'm not a sex party, but remember I told you I went to like a gentleman's club that you had to have access to?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I did tell you the story where the stripper, I had a conversation with her.
Uh-huh.
Turns out she was like a dancer at the Met. But she liked me because I was
adorable,
being nice, not just being the guy right next to me is like, babe, a little less yapping, a little more grinding. So she took to me. But on one floor was the strip club, which was this was a big apartment basically. On the next floor, you could have a tailor-made suit done by an Italian tailor.
What?
On another level was a
pasta station,
a gambling casino,
casino.
Is this in New York? This is in New York City.
Yes.
Because third level, you got candles made. You can make your own candles.
Friend of a friend. I shouldn't have been there. If you would have told me, I didn't know I was doing this. He's like, we're going to this place, and then I walked in. It was insane. I'd never seen such wealth and like beautiful
people.
Yeah, but guys with just money to burn.
I'm wondering if it's the same place. Did either one of you guys do spots at New York Comedy Club during the pandemic? Rented out that loft, or there was like a place outdoors where they would do shows.
I know what you're talking about.
And if you stopped on like the floor right below where the comedy club was, it would open up, and like a guy with like money would get off usually into that room, and there would be like girls in like kimonos, and they were all hot. And
is that a fuck dome?
I think so. I think it was a fuck dome. It's not a fuck dome. Definitely like a fuck, room or
Stand Up New York, the building next to it. I think it's not there anymore now. It's all TJ Maxx, which is closing up, by the way. The Marshalls.
Oh, really?
It's going out of business. I was there this weekend, but the upstairs next to Sam New York, there used to be a Jack Shack place, and then everybody on the weekends, we were there all the time. We'd wait for them to walk out of the place, and everyone would just be like, just clap for them.
That was on the stoop, right? Like you guys would sit on that stoop.
Literally,
guys would walk out every time you were down. Me and Christina would be smoking cigarettes or whatever, and there's guys come. They always have the address, and they're like, when you see them look at the building like that, get that exorcist look. You're like, it's the right place.
They have
buddy.
one of those at my cigar bar downstairs, the cigar lounge. I'm a member. Downstairs is a Jack Shack.
Definitely one.
Hilarious, 100%. And they come out and they all have their hoodies on. It's like old guys wearing hoodies.
Jack Shack sounds like a great idea. If it's not known that it's a Jack Shack, I will never bring it up.
What do you mean?
I couldn't I would go and just get an actual massage from a bad masseuse.
Oh, they're the worst.
Because I would be like, if they don't say like, hey, you're like,
when they go
for money, I don't go like, hey, because it's so fun. Carla, my ex's mother, is a massage therapist, but like a real one.
Yeah,
like sports medicine massage therapist, and she says that she's been asked infinite times for guys to jerk guys off. Every guy thinks most massages involve a hand job.
When you go to a massage place and they go near your butt at the end, you don't arch your back and immediately get on all fours?
I never go to a massage place, but I like I guess she touches your ass and you just go, playing this game? Yeah. Flip over.
I always just let
I don't flip over.
When I let
them milk me like a small cow.
I always pull my dick and balls out and have the legs wide.
Yeah.
So it's already right there and you can see it flexing. But this
from
is
behind when you're laying on your stomach.
Yeah.
I do that when I'm home alone. Sorry, Lou. I do that when I'm home alone a lot. When I'm actually, I said this when I'm in a hotel room. It's actually when I sleep pantsless. I whack off before bed, and then when I flip back over to lay on my tum and watch TV, for comfort and also it's funny, I push it down. I open my legs. I grab my balls from the back and really give them a good stretch so they're out.
Yeah.
And then the only bummer is my wiener gets smaller and my as it's shrinking down. My old man balls, it's all like, the dick will be like laying past the balls a little bit, pointed down. As your dick gets smaller, like the balls just take it over more.
Like a clamshell?
And then that doesn't feel good either.
Your dick's like a quahog.
literally next to my apartment where I live now in Manhattan, there is a what is it called? A Jack Shack.
Now stop pretending.
No, for sure. I know.
What
I
are
forgot.
these things? It's like a masturbation palace.
Like a place where you can get your wee touched?
A jerk. I thought it was jerk something.
That's middle of the country. Is that here?
I didn't know if it was Jerk Shack or Jack Shack because I just forgot because I'm stupid. But for real, like there is a legit, and I know because I wanted to meet my neighbors.
Okay.
So I went in there, and that was the place where the girl was like, she's jerking me off, and she's like,
next to your apartment here.
Next to my apartment, she goes, "Do you sperm quick?" I was like, "Sperm?"
You go, "Not now."
Yeah.
Yes. Do you make muck quick? Make muck?
Yeah.
Yeah, you finish it out fast.
But every night at like 2-3 in the morning when I get home and I walk the dog, there's always a guy waiting out front, dressed pretty nice, or in like the fucking, like you said, the Jack Shack attire, which is like, some Adidas breakaways and like a hoodie. And I always want to say something to him. We make eye contact because they're always like, they see me. And
What do you want to say?
I want to be like, going to get your doodle scoodled and see what they say. Like, I jacked off.
Excuse me?
No? Yes?
I like the ones in New York. I don't know if they have them anymore, but they used to have fancy ones where
really?
you were treated like a millionaire. Like at the Pennsylvania Hotel on floor, I think it was 2.5. They have a 2.5 floor. And you walked in and they took your stuff and you put it in a locker and you went in and you got a steam and then you got a sauna and then you got a table shower and then they would take you into this nice room and they're all dressed really nice and they got a really nice, really good 45-minute massage and then at the end they'd tickle your little butt and then you'd pretend like, oh my God, and
That's
then
lovely.
and then they'd roll you over and you'd be like, I don't know.
Me and Kevin Hart on I think it was 9/11 went to a Jack Shack and it was the only experience with like chicks
After
or something like
the
that.
things hit the building?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we played basketball that day too.
We all deal with stress differently.
No, definitely, it wasn't 9/11. It wasn't 9/11.
9/12.
No, because 9/11. I remember my thing was actually I was just started dating Carla, like just started dating her, and like was called. Like, I couldn't get a hold of her, and I was like, she was on a train.
9/11.
She was on the train to. No, I think we ended up playing basketball on 9/11 though. Still, just like to kill. We were like, we have to do something. Everything was so scary. But we went. Me and Kev did go to a place. And an older lady came, or no, an older lady answered the thing, an older Asian lady, and I was like, oh, and then they brought out one pretty girl, and I just like slid into that one real quick. I'm like, oh, her, and then Kev goes, is there another girl, or is it just you, like to the lady? And she was like, just me, and it's an older lady, and I remember going to the shower room, like. I was in the shower room. I don't know what they did different with Kev. Like, I was already done the shower and in the thing getting the massage or whacked off. And then all of a sudden, I hear Kev go, it seems hot. It seems hot. It seems hot. And when they were doing his table shower thing, the water was just scalding hot. So I hear him goes, it seems hot. No, it's hot. And then I see little Kev run out naked into the hallway yelling. He's like mad at the lady. He goes, she's burning. It's hot there. I'm like,
that's where he does that cold tub show now.
Never again.
Dude,
that's his never again.
I did one in San Francisco up near Berkeley. Mm-hmm. And you go into this place that had a dragon door, like custom wood. It was crazy. You knock on it, nothing happens. All of a sudden, you hear a little rustling inside. A bunch of people getting ready, and then the doors open, both, and it's smoking hot Asian ladies in evening gowns, all lined up, maybe 15 of them.
Oh, I love this.
And you kind of scan it, and the last one was a smoking hot white chick, Barbie type California girl in a dress, and I just went like this. I was like this, and then I went, her. And all of them went, bullshit. Because every dude walks in and goes, fucking her.
Really?
Yeah.
I take the Asians. Oh, my God.
This girl was no joke, a 10. I've never seen a girl in a place like this, smoking hot. She took her top off, went upstairs, and she pretended like she liked me. She was like, oh my God, you're so adorable. You're so cute. Why are you here? You shouldn't be here. And she was just like, I like you. And then she goes, you mind if I take these out? And she took out perfect C-cup titties and then just rubbing them on me. And she was like, oh my God, you're so adorable. And then she actually kissed me like that. Just a little one, not tongue or anything, like that. I was in love, dude. I thought she really liked me. Like I was fighting my friend.
She gave you a pet kiss and spit out a little worm of other guys' jizz.
that was my 2 o'clock.
She got a little nugget still. Yick.
Yeah, dude, that was smoking hot. She was great. There was one above the one near the Comedy Cellar, right? The massage place.
Mm-mm.
There's one near the Comedy Cellar, but it's a real massage place.
Oh, like the reflexology and all that stuff.
It's just basically a room with curtains.
Yeah.
And there's tables, and it's a real masseuse.
But it's like it's just a storefront, basically.
Yeah, but here's the trick: how you get him to jerk.
You don't whack off, and you hear people outside talking shit.
Right.
Cocaine.
If you want to get him to jerk you off, even if it's kind of one of the real places, you just got to go 2 hours just legs.
Just legs.
Just go 2 hours, just legs.
Just legs.
Just legs. And they go up to you, but no, just legs. Around 25, 30 minutes in, they're like, oh, fuck. They just start.
Yeah.
So
Let's just get out of here.
2 hours, just legs. I want to make some.
You know what's fucking hilarious when they start jacking you up? You go, Is that a leg? Legs. Understand English? Legs, lady. I'm trying to think if I ever did it in New York. Maybe once in New York. Yeah, I did once in New York because it was the only not Asian thing I've ever gone to. It was like Russians.
Ooh.
Or something. Nah, it was weird.
How Eastern Promises of you.
Yeah. No, it was like another one that was just like odd.
Back in the day before the internet, when you went to a massage parlor, it was everybody. Black, Spanish, white, Chinese. Now it's just Asian. But back in the day, I remember there was a place on the east side. You'd have to go in, and they'd hand you a newspaper. You had to sit in the chair and hold the newspaper. And you got a number. And if you put the newspaper down, you'd get kicked out. You had to hold it in front of your face.
To not see other people?
So you don't see anybody. So you're sitting in this lobby with other guys, and they go, number 3. And you'd put your newspaper down, and they'd go down the hallway, and you'd stand in the hallway. And women would walk up, hey, I'm sherry, and they'd spin and walk. And it was like 4 or 5 women would walk up and spin. Redhead, black chicks.
That's where Jackie Chan goes. That's where Jackie Chan probably goes.
It was, but it was awesome. And then you go in the room, and whatever you wanted to do, you could do. You had to negotiate it. But it was, I made love to a couple girls.
Yeah, my friend Glenn.
Real emotional connection.
Dude,
my friend Glenn, we could probably get Glenn on the phone. My friend Glenn asked a few of them the sentence. He said the sentence, "Let me get you away from all this." Yeah. My last time I went ever to one of those places was, it was so weird. We went to the place we'd always go, 15th and Cal. Always. We went there 5 times total. But I thought I was a regular. I loved it. I thought it was such a great deal. And then I was in the waiting room drinking. Oh, it's lovely. They give you a nice little. You remember the mini bottles of Canada Dry?
Oh yeah.
Cold, ice cold.
Little tiny round ones, little fat ones.
Yeah, a little fatsy.
How I imagine your cock would be. I've never seen it, but I think your cock would be like a little mini fat.
A mini ginger ale.
Yeah, a little ginger ale.
It's all with 0 length.
Until we get that belt.
Until we get that belt done. Then all the gun's gone. But I remember sitting in the waiting room because it was like a wait, and we decided to wait, which is weird in general. It was the only time. On the TV, Comedy Central. I had started comedy already. I was maybe like 19 or 20. And in the green room, hilarious. The lobby, they had a TV on with Comedy Central on, showing, and I remind him of this often, Todd Barry's half-hour special. And when I was watching that, I was like, he's really funny. And I got to meet him kind of a thing. I'm like, this is neat. And then a door just opens up. Not a door where people are fucking. Just like a door that's off the lobby, and I saw like the 15 mattresses on the floor.
Oh God!
And the girls just kind of like basically just like laying on them that are. And by the way, in like dresses and hot, looking the part, but literally just like sitting there, like all watching like a shitty tube TV together.
You have a hot pan with a fish head in it.
It was pure sex slavery, and you were like, oh, this
I'll
sucks.
choose that one.
And then you're like, I'm like, oh, when's she back on the clock?
I took Berto's first one in Boston. It was called the Old English Health Club.
I like when they have trickery names.
I found it, and it was in Cambridge, and you had to go downstairs, and you got a number, and it was like a receipt, and you had this receipt, so you'd have to go downstairs, go to get a locker, get into a robe, flip-flops, sit in the room, and then sit there. When a girl came in that you liked, you would run up and give her the receipt. And she'd be like, okay, and she'd take it, and that would be your girl. But it was kind of weird because not all the girls came out one at a time sometimes. So, ugly chick would come out, and people would just be waiting. And then another kind of like,
just a little spin on the dance floor, you go.
Nothing.
Next.
Then the hot chick would come out and got like the stock exchange would just run up and she'd look and just grab one. He'd be like, shit. But I remember I took Billy to one of those before he went back to New York when he first moved to New York. And it was so funny, dude. Because, Billy, dude, what do I do, dude? The fuck? I'm not doing that. And then he did it. Got in his bag. He had one of those big army bags. Like he brought it down. There was like those big duffel bags.
Yeah.
It was so uncomfortable. And then he called me. He goes, that was the best bus ride I've ever taken in my life. He went back to New York on the Greyhound.
I think this is perfect. Oh, he moved here before you.
Yeah, he moved there before me. I love that. That Old English Health Club was the best because it was all kinds of girls.
Yeah, we didn't know the name of our place. We called it 15th and Calla Hill. That was the cross streets. And that's what me and Keith Robinson and Kev would say. He goes, you want to hit 15th and Calla Hill before we go up to the city today? And we go, yeah, maybe. But we go up there. That was also another thing. They'd come out like, sometimes the girls would come out. I'd get lucky. The prettiest girl would grab me. And then, by the way, could say this to make them feel better or whatever. We'd get alone in a room
And then she would go, this happened more than once. She goes, yeah, I take you. Black guys are too big. I'm like, well, fuck you.
What, do you think it was because your adorable eyelashes?
Yes.
Your cum awnings was fucking.
I thought she thought maybe I was going to tip better or something. I don't know.
I like you guys have gone together. I've only gone once with another person, and it was another
If
comic.
you're going to do it, you got to do it together. At this point, going by yourself's almost creepier.
Yeah.
I went with Dove Davidoff in L.A., and I'm sitting there in my room with my girl. All of a sudden, the door opens. This Dove with just a towel around his waist. He goes, Bobby, I need $20 more. Oh, why'd you get the new? Yours is better than mine. And his is like right there. He's like, yeah, where'd you get that one? I was like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, I had to give him $20. Whatever he negotiated, he needed $20 more to get a whatever.
Good God. Well, so also the 15 in Calla the difference was they fucked you. That was a straight up whorehouse.
Yeah.
Sex for
they used to bang. They used
$75.
Yeah. Next door is the whorehouse for sure. Because I paid $150 for a hand job.
What?
Yeah, and it's $250 I think to get a blowjob.
No.
You gotta pay.
No.
No. You gotta pay the house fee.
Yeah, the $40 or whatever.
No. The house fee is like 60 or 70.
Okay, $60. Then what's the other $100
for the hand job?
No.
But at least
$40.
This is a respectable place. This isn't some old English, Old Ebbitt's Grill.
Oh, you think that doesn't sound respectable?
Old Ebbitt's Grill?
Dude, listen, you're a mark. Listen, dude,
You're a mark.
You're a mark, dude.
Josh,
listen,
you're a mark. You overpaid.
Listen, the most you should pay is $110.
No, I know that. In L.A., that's how I paid.
Josh,
not here.
Josh, $250.
It was in the height of inflation.
I understand. I'm saying $250.
I'll jerk you off for $250 right now.
No, I paid $150.
But am I crazy?
I'll do it for $140.
I'm telling you, $250, maybe even $150. They'll come if you're just getting jerked off or your dick sucked. We'll come to your house.
Yeah.
For that price. That price
it's right
is
next
crazy.
door. So I mean, you know,
You're so positive.
You're
so positive.
Well, it was
turn that frown upside down.
It was a nice like Tuesday, and I was just like, let me go check out the neighbor, and then I kept calling because you have to call to make the reservation. You can't just like knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
You have to call, and then the woman called me. She's like, "Are you coming? You call all the time," and I'm like, "Yeah, all right, I'll come."
She Irish?
Irish chick.
Oh, you're coming down to get your Todd. You're slapped around.
Do you want to get your doodle scootled? Come on in.
I'm gonna take your lady and rub it till stuff comes out like luck.
and then the woman, the door opens, and this like pretty cute but 100% methed out like Asian chick with
those things all go together.
Yeah, dude, you can't. Pretty cute, but
methed out Asian looks like a fucking. It's like a grudge ghost.
Oh my god!
She came out of the television.
She gave a really herky-jerky hand job.
Herky-jerky. So, but then she pulls me into the room, and she's
crying black.
And no, but she.
You must find my murderer. Edie's my neighbor who killed me. You must tell people. All right, baby. Well, first, why don't you give me a little slap around the to-doodle?
How much was that? $485. All right, there you go.
Yeah, she goes, how much is it to whack me off? She goes, even the ghost goes, $400? He goes, sounds fair. He goes, dummy, what the dummy? Learn the pricing, dummy. Christine got me she got me gift certificates because I never go get massages ever. I don't like them. And Christine got me a coupon for a bunch. We should go and see if they'll whack me off.
I don't think. Please don't ask him to whack you off.
Why do you go there all the time?
Yeah.
2 hours.
Massage, please.
2 hours just legs.
You're trying to get Burke Williams to fucking.
They will. 2 hours just legs.
Just legs.
He goes, this guy actually was a trainer for the New York Knicks for a while. You go, is he jacking people off? Hey, how much to whack me off?
Just legs?
You're saying it's not women. It's men who do it there?
Both.
They'll whack me off.
Yeah.
Would you get a hand job from a dude, but with like a wig on?
No.
I love to keep adding stuff.
Yeah.
But
with a
like
dude,
eyelashes.
but he's got boobs.
He's wearing Victoria's Secret Angel.
Yeah. He feels like a woman inside. He's got blush dots on his cheeks.
Sidney Crawford mole.
Looks like when Wile E. Coyote dresses up like a woman.
Yeah.
He has no muscle tone on his upper body.
It's like that gremlin with the big lips, the fucking wig. I took it too far, so I thought it was very good.
Did you ever go with a trans woman?
I've hooked up with a trans girl.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Yeah, he did, and he. I'm glad you're just coming to full terms with it because I thought it was post-op, and he was like, "No," he goes, "It was just a little tiny
dinger."
dinger."
Yeah, she had a little
but
dick.
I go, "Did you play with the dinger at all?" And at first, he was like,
No.
Yeah.
I told you. I was like, I know. I rubbed her dick a little bit.
Yeah.
What happened? Can you stop for a second?
What?
So where was this? L.A.?
No, here in New York.
You did it in New York, and did you meet her or did you pay for it?
On a dating app.
Oh, you met her on a dating app, and
Yeah.
it didn't say she was transgender?
It did say.
Oh,
Josh
you-
tells me about 100% of dates he goes on, how they end, and every sexual detail that happens. I found out about this a week and a half ago.
That's not true.
Absolutely true.
I also told you this in front of Lewis. I'm not embarrassed at all.
I know
about
you're not
it.
embarrassed, but I'm saying I genuinely will. It's insane. Here's why I didn't know,
Well, 'cause
or I didn't remember knowing. I'll tell you
say-
why. Because if not, everyone who ever talks to me would know this fact about you because that's how I operate. I tell everything about everything, so everyone would know you sucked off a guy.
I did not suck off a guy.
That's how I tell it.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask-
Josh, you can't tell me how to tell your stories.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, of course.
Can you answer me honestly?
I will.
When she took her pecker out, were you disappointed in the size?
No, it was small. It was a little sissy dick.
You were disappointed?
I loved it. I loved that it was small.
You didn't want it to be a bigger
I did
piece?
not want a hog, no.
We differ on this one a lot. I always say I'm not in the trans at all.
Yeah.
But if I was going that route, man, you got to bring me a hammer. I
I
want to see
just-
one that's just like I can't believe
Yeah,
you
dude.
chose to be a woman.
I'm getting a sundae. I'm going to get a big sundae. I'm not going to get the little small sundae.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
wanted.
make any
I want
I
that
just want a
banana
little bit
split.
of Cold Scoop Creamery. I didn't want to fucking.
Or it's like
But also, that's a-
if I eat mini Reese's peanut butter cups, I have to have 10 of them.
Yeah.
So I could have a little trans dick, but I got to get gangbanged by them.
Hey, let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
When you diddled it, how did you do it? Did you flick it?
Kind of like I treated it like a pussy.
like a Ouija
I treated
board?
it kind of like
What
a
is
pussy.
this?
No, I
Are you
was
trying
like,
to make a meatball on a counter?
Did you ask it? Did you ask it questions? Will I make it?
I wax on, wax off. No, I like
You
rubbed
treat
it
it like a Magic 8 Ball or Dianetics?
I tried my best to treat it like it was a pussy.
How'd
So
you do that?
You were like,
I licked it, I sucked it, I fucked it.
I went 1, 2, 3. It takes 3 licks to get to the center of this
I
pack.
ate it, I jerked it off onto my face, I made it squirt, just like a pussy.
way different than squirt though. I'm not gonna lie.
I came in it.
So you didn't, and you don't have to tell me.
Bobby's gonna throw it in his mouth.
Did you put it in your mouth?
No, I did not.
Look at me.
I swear to God.
Okay, look at me though. Look at me. Don't make any moves. Just answer the question.
Yeah.
Okay, stop moving.
He said, yeah. The answer's yes.
Okay, you did put it in your
did
mouth.
not.
Look at me. Did you put it in your mouth?
I did not.
Did you lick it?
I did not.
What?
I did not.
Did you taste it?
No.
Josh.
Like an ice cream? That,
No, no.
Josh, did you give your hand a big lick before you fucking kneaded it?
I might have. I mean, like,
before you Tom popping it?
Oh, that's gayer than sucking it. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's just a woman. It's a woman.
Did she get aroused?
Yeah, dude. All women come on your back when they're finished.
Right, Lou?
she did not come.
Well, now, she didn't get hard?
She got a little hard.
A little?
Yeah, I would say. I mean, it's a small dick.
How was her nuts? Were big nuts, small nuts?
No, like
Great Reddit thread, by the way. Trans getting fucked in the ass, and then they just start spurting because they're getting fucked in the ass. Fun one.
What the fuck?
Trans girls getting butt fucked.
Yes.
They also have boners.
Sure.
And so when they're getting butt fucked, their dick starts spurting
When you fucked
without
her-
touching it.
When you fucked
I
her,
didn't fuck her.
Science.
She gave me a blowjob.
That's
and
it?
We made out. Yeah, because it wasn't.
She played with your butt?
No.
Wow.
She put it in.
For a minute, I was very uncomfortable about my own butthole because it was an outie.
So you just sucked it.
Oh, you
No. I have hemorrhoids that I'm getting removed right now.
Yeah,
so.
but you know, in her country, that's like a delicacy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they fry those up with tarantulas and ants.
I didn't tell you what her ethnicity was. It was just a regular white chick.
It was not a white chick with a small dick.
Small dick.
Really?
Sit on your face?
Pardon?
She sit on your face?
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
She just sucked you off.
Did you put the balls in the dick in your mouth at the same time?
I didn't put him.
I feel like there's a puzzle. If we get the right
You made out, though. You made out?
Yes, we made out.
You made out.
It's a woman. It's a woman.
It is a woman.
It was a woman. Everything about her was a woman, except she had
my ding dong right there.
except she had a little scoodle.
She had ding dong right there.
She had a little
You gonna go back and see her?
No, we just
Too
kind of
expensive.
lost. No, we just lost touch. It was a I don't want to say the dating app. It was a dating app that it just
Fiverr.
my schedule is too hard to maintain a good relationship.
I bet
with
it is
anybody.
hard.
Yes, and the only thing it's hard to maintain. Yeah, dude. I'm proud of you.
Me too.
Thank you.
Me too, dude.
I don't know. It's 2023. Everybody's a little gay.
No. I would never do anything like that ever. In fact, but I have people who love me who have to look in their face.
I have a son and a wife. Hey, I don't care if it was 2027. I'm still not doing it. But God bless you, dude. God bless you.
Thanks, man.
I don't care if this is the Jetsons. I'm not sucking some chick's dick.
Let's go, good.
Doodle, doodle.
Put your girl wiener in my mouth.
Oh, those nice balls coming on the walls. Do you want to fuck the porter's head?
Now get that little pussy wiener over here and peck fuck my chest. You got peck cheeks. She peck fucked me a little bit. Yeah, get it, girl. Peck fuck me. Put the hot dog in the bun. Crack, 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 crack. You let her rub her wiener between your butt cheeks? Not in. I'm not calling you gay.
No.
Did she come?
No, she did not come. I
real flat lever, dude. Not cool.
No,
there was. You didn't care if she came? That's how you know it's a guy. You're like, bro, that's on you to come. He goes, oh, you're a pretty lady. You're a pretty lady. And then you come and you go, beat it, queer.
Did you come?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Where?
In her mouth.
On her dick?
In her mouth.
Really?
Really?
No
Wow,
shit.
dude, that's
It was a
crazy.
great blowjob.
Wow.
Probably washed down a ribeye steak she had earlier. This is guy food.
Yes.
She threw a chaw back in.
She's like, you want to watch ESPN? I think the Bucks played the Lakers tonight. Giannis went off.
If you wouldn't mind, I got to get some sleep. I'm going for a PR at the gym
Hey,
tomorrow.
do me a favor. Pass me that beef jerky. I gotta get some protein in me before.
Damn thing's still in the way.
Man.
Good for you.
Thanks,
Yeah,
man.
that's great, man.
I've thought different of you every day since I've heard it, but
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna leave.
You've done questionably gay shit too.
no, I've done extremely gay shit. Not extremely, but I've done gay shit, but in nature of humor, publicly, things like that only. Like I've never just done I've never been like, hey, me and my friends are whacked each other off.
You're joke queer.
When I was, joke queer for sure. Great term. But when I was younger, I definitely did the jerking off in the same room, dark room, but like before bed if a friend was sleeping over.
It's experimenting. That's nothing. I thought that was something. I thought I was gay, and then I went to rehab, and I was like, oh, that's not gay. Everybody was like, oh.
This is gay. That wasn't gay, dude. This is gay.
Just a gay off.
He goes, what is going on in this rehab? Party!
Just all the bunk beds have disco lights that pop down.
Oh, why do I love the bonfire? Because I said we were going to do this Reddit thing before the break, and now it's an hour later.
Hey,
and
hey,
we didn't
hey,
do that thing at all. Whoa, Hazy.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry, buddy.
Settle down.
I know you like little dick, but I lost some weight.
Sissy dicks. Get it right. There's a term for it.
Sissy dick.
Sissy
I like
dick.
It's a nice name. You should get a shirt there. That should be a band name. Sissy Dicks.
Sissy Dick
Name
is a
my
good
first
name
comedy
for a band.
record.
Sissy Dick?
Sissy dick.
Oh, yeah.
Get your little sissy dick in.
Not
Guys,
me.
you not get Sissy Dick at LouisCK.com.
Christine, go to Reddit's Big Dick Girls, and I want you to tell me. We'll look at faces first.
There's one girl
Just
that...
let me say this. We'll do the face and tits. Tell me for the experience of what you're going to be getting up, what you're going to see when you're Well, is he all right? It's okay.
I was too aggressive.
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
I want to see which of these tell me you would suck them off. Let's say that.
So we have to put it in our mouth.
What's the less two evils? Sucking it off or getting fucked by it? Sucking it off.
I don't.
All of them. I'm in.
All of them.
I'm out.
Well, you got to go to community, Christine.
Mm-hmm.
Please.
I put big dick girls in communities, and it's not.
You're either
you have the parental controls on.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that. Yeah, they're not showing the not safe for work stuff. I don't know how to change that, but you have to. Parental controls are on, and now we can't see girl pussy.
Can I ask one more question about sissy dick? Have you felt like a desire since it's happened? Like since it's happened, I'd be like,
it's
or is it just over?
I wouldn't say it's over.
No,
if I meet another trans girl that I'm attracted to, I'm gonna hook up with her.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
You got the thirst.
You got the thirst now, dude.
I got bit.
You're insatiable. You're insatiable for sissy dick. I need it. I wake up in the middle of the night wondering why I don't have it.
He's scratching his arms. What's wrong,
Like,
Jones? I need sissy dick tonight.
The girl from Euphoria, Hunter, the one that's the trans on the show.
Oh yeah,
she's hot.
No,
I haven't seen her.
No, that's false. She looks the lead singer from Cracker. She's not hot.
That's not true.
She looks like Camper Van Beethoven.
Deandra Banhart or something.
Yeah, dude, she looks the lead singer of Cracker.
Who is that? Is that her?
Yeah, it's a guy.
She's hot. Why is she not hot?
Because she has a penis.
I know that, but if I saw her if I was in a Scandinavian country and I saw her at a mall,
she's gorgeous.
She's a hot girl from another.
Yeah, Jay, you're being weird because she's got a little doodle.
No, I'm telling you, the reason we're aware of Big Dick Girl of the Reddit thread is from me. So don't tell me I'm closed-minded. I'll take these monster cocks on. I just need a prettier thing around it.
All right. There's a girl that what's her name? I think it's like XOXO Summer James. She's really hot. Okay. She's got a thick dick.
Okay. Well, we got to get to the Reddit. We have to take a break. I know we got to take a break.
On there.
We have to take a break, probably. We got to take a quick break. We're hanging out with Josh Adam Myers. The podcast is Himbos. Robert Kelly live for tickets to all his shows. BigJComedy.com for tickets to all my shows. I'm in Louisville this weekend. Are you home this weekend, Bobby?
No, I'm in Utah and Wise Guys.
Wise Guys. Oh, that's right. It was an interesting time coming when I knew at Wise Guys. Like you and Dan were like a week apart or something.
Yeah.
It was weird. I knew it was right after we were announcing.
I'm at the Greensboro, North Carolina Comedy Zone this weekend, the 17th and 18th.
Great club.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of fucking North Carolina. I've got the Dead Crow coming up. I just did Greenville, South Carolina.
Cackalack. We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
Grab your green, raise a glass, and tap in to the sounds of St. Patrick's Day.
Wherever you go around the world, you'll find an Irish pub.
Rollicking Irish anthems from the Pogues, U2, Dropkick Murphys, and more on St. Paddy's Day Radio. All day starting Friday on Channel 28. And hear even more in the SXM app, including a special mix of essential Irish pub songs. Included in all trials and popular plans.
Individual rates, coverage, offerings, and savings may vary, subject to terms and conditions, not available in all areas. If you're a small business owner, listen up. Pi Insurance wants to give you one of those aha moments, the kind that could save you money. Workers' comp is probably one of the biggest costs you face. But did you know that insurance providers have flexibility in setting their prices? That's right, but many don't bother giving small businesses the savings you deserve. Instead, you can get lumped in with other businesses and overcharged. Pi Insurance was created to change that. With Pi, you get a quote tailored specifically to your business, and you could save up to 30% with no hassle and no hidden fees. Plus, when you sign up for pay-as-you-go billing, your premium is based on your actual payroll, not an estimate. So your workers' comp audit experience is simplified. Take 3 minutes to see how much you could save with Pi Insurance. Ask your agent for Pi or go to saveonpi.com. That's saveonpie.com.
I'm Howard Mackler of GetRefunds.com. You may have heard me talk about the payroll tax refund program that gives businesses up to $26,000 for every employee they kept on payroll during COVID. But today, I'm not going to do the talking. I'm letting a real GetRefunds client tell you everything. I'm Evan, owner of Laveau DWI Law.
I heard about the payroll tax refund and getrefunds.com on the radio. When COVID hit my business, everything shut down. Revenue, phone calls, all business. The new cost of operating during COVID hit hard too. I had to personally fund my business. GetRefunds.com got me approved for a payroll tax refund, and with that money, allowed me to recoup losses and costs, even where I had positive income in the later quarters of COVID recovery. If you have a business, you should go to GetRefunds.com and start your claim right now.
GetRefunds.com helped their business, and we can help yours too. Go to GetRefunds.com and see if you qualify in just 8 minutes. GetRefunds.com, powered by Innovation Refunds.
This is professional golfer Mark O'Mara. You've heard me talk about Celebrity Greens, the company that builds championship-level synthetic putting greens at the homes of amateurs and professional golfers all across North America. Celebrity Greens is known for their great design, the use of the best materials, and the amazingly high-quality installations. Their greens look great and perform like natural greens that I've played on my entire career. Now, Celebrity Greens is looking for additional sales and construction partners. If you're involved in the synthetic turf business or a contractor looking to expand your business or an entrepreneur, give Celebrity Greens a call today. They are currently expanding across North America, and they will be opening new markets soon. And if you're an avid golfer wanting the convenience and the beauty of a custom green or a beautiful low-maintenance lawn in your own backyard, you should call them too. Contact Celebrity Greens at 1-888-507-7960 or visit them online at celebritygreens.com. Celebrity Greens, redefining private golf all across North America. Visit them online at celebritygreens.com. Celebrity Greens.
The Bennington Show, now on weekdays at noon.
Every day I come in and go, I want to talk about only murders in our building.